Hello and welcome back to Dandoozi. I've really been rifling through my card collection lately, and I just wanted to share what I've got so far. We'll start with this deck. I'm going to run through quite a few cards here today. I'll move relatively quickly. First up, we have Ivan Rodriguez. That's a neat card, gold border. I had a lot of these Don Russ 1985 cards. So here's a Willie Lozano. And then random football cards. I don't follow football, and I believe these are all pretty much Seahawks. Brian Blades, David Wyman, Randy Neiman. There, this is a cool one. Ken Griffey Jr. Superstar Spotlights. Got Einar Diaz. It's a cool chrome card. A rated rookie, Rusty Greer. Sorry about that. It's difficult to see. Silver is hard to see sometimes. Wade Boggs. There's a good one. Vinny Castillo. This is cool artwork. Rocky Mountains in the background. Sam Fold. Got a bunch of these first editions. Ronnie Belliard. Dante Bichette. Neat looking card. Larry Walker. Again, I had no idea what was in my collection. So this is just me pulling them out and seeing what I've got. Todd Helton. I like these clean white designs here. Mike Lowell. Got a Josh Beckett. Miguel Tejada. Kerry Wood. Ryan Theriot. Jeff Clement, rookie card. Ben Brossard, I don't know how to say that. Brossard on the first edition. Next one's neat. This is Kenny Rogers. EXL, Resilient. It's got like a paper border around it. Very cool card. Marlon Byrd. Miguel Tejada. Another Wade Boggs. And somehow a basketball card slipped in. Mateen Cleaves. I don't follow basketball either, so I don't know how this got here, but hey, we got basketball. Billy Buckner. Dan Heron. I actually pulled two of these cards. I'm keeping one. He was an angel for a time. Another Miguel Tejada. Ian Kinsler. This is a neat one. It's the Orioles team. Full team there. Barry Zito. This is a thick card. You might even be able to see there. You can see how thick that is. This is an Allen and Ginter. A Dick Perez sketch card. I had one of these in the last video I did. Wanaribe, Adam LaRoche, Tops 206, Cordero. This next one is Johan Santana. It has a bronze border on it. These are a bit thicker as well. More of the cardboard feel. I really liked this one. Check it out. So, what's his name? Fontenot and Beckett. It's a mini card. How cool is that? I've never seen one like that. Same series, the 206, but it's a 206 mini. Juan Pierre, Dodgers. I like this old-fashioned style in these cards. Sammy Sosa. Legend right there. Richie Sexton. Neat card. Another Richie Sexton. Rookie Stars. He on the Brewers. David Ortiz card when he was on the Twins. Lyle Overbay. A cool AJ Burnett card. Jeremy Burnett. Flair Showcase. This one was kind of cool. Stadium Club, Russell Brock. It's a draft pick card. Obviously, he's not in any sort of uniform. You don't see many of these. There's a few where you have like studio shots. I thought this one was, they caught him out jogging and then snapped a picture of him. Kind of cool. Carlos Lee. And we got Lance Berkman. Yet another Wade Boggs here. Shea Hillenbrand. It's a studio card. Once again, Wade Boggs. The double card. The other guy, Keith Hernandez. We've got another double card, Mark Davis and Mitch Williams. Mike Maddox. This one's cool because it comes from the USA team. Rod Dedeaux was the head coach in 1984. Moises Alou. Carlos Delgado. Like the blue border. Jose Cruz Jr. Okay, I actually just, if you watch my pack opening video I'm going to be releasing, it's got another Jose Cruz Jr. From his 2003 season. It's a Gold Glove award. But the thing is, you won't see it in the video because it was stuck to the other cards, and I actually missed it. So I'll pin the comment. Look for the picture in the comments. I'll post that card. But got a couple of these guys. Yet another Wade Boggs. Sean Green. Joel Pinheiro. BJ Upton. Ronnie Paulino. Dwight Gooden. That's a neat card. Pitcher of the month of 1986. And we have the Giants leaders card. This is a duplicate. I had him earlier. Billy Buckner. Dave Bergman, Eric Hansen, Paul Gibson, Tony Phillips, Terry Kennedy. I like this style, the silver border. Mike Schooler, Lou Whitaker, John Orton, Chuck Carey, and more football. So we got like 3 of these Brian Blades. And then we got more of the Don Russ. So this is Omar Moreno, a couple duplicates, Omar again, more football, another David Wyman, Willie Lozado, duplicate, Mark Grant. So all of these cards, when I was looking at them, these Don Russ with the black border, they were probably valuing, I don't know, the site I was looking at was saying about $1, which is pretty good considering how many cards I'm looking at. But this poor guy, Shane Raleigh, for whatever reason, was a 1-cent card. I don't know what happened with him. Not very liked, I guess. Another Mark Grant. Mike Armstrong. Duplicate. Mike Armstrong. Tom Nieto. Got a Ryan Braun here. Cool card. Another Mark Grant. A Cecil Fielder. Mike Benjamin. Tim Stauffer. Cool David Ortiz card here. National Baseball card. Khalil Green. One of these Gypsy Queen cards. These are neat. Vizcaino. I like the style. Alex Gordon. Anthony Desclafani. Another Gypsy Queen card. Tomas. This is just like a front card. Al Oliver. Billy Spires. And then Frank Thomas. Now I've got even more. These are more, I thought were going to be a bit more high value cards here in this stack. So we had Anastasio Martinez. When I say high value, I was seeing it maybe like $2 and up. Here's a Ryan Howard card. And again, I'm new to the valuation of this, so I might be off, but I am looking to sell a lot of these. Johan Santana. World Series Mets. Strategy at Work card. First edition, or not first edition, just a Johnny Peralta Upper Deck. Carlos Pena, first edition. Pete O'Brien. And then these Don Russ cards, the black border. Bill Allman. Tom Brookins. Several of this guy. Carmen Castillo. Him. Davey Lopes. Fernando Valenzuela. All-Star card. Chris Davis. Paul Goldschmidt. I really like Goldie. I also really like the next guy, Joey Votto. Joe Nolan. I think I had like three of him. Joe Nolan. Joe Nolan. Oh, four of him. Joe Nolan. We got Chris Warren, another football card. Tom Brookins, a couple of him. Tom Brookins, and another Bill Allman. Now, these cards here, I saw were going to be maybe a little bit more than what I just showed you. First one was absolutely a surprise, and that is a Kobe Bryant spectacular card. So again, basketball and football are sneaking in here somehow, and this one is pretty darn good, I think. So I'm happy to have that pull there. We got a Ken Griffey card. Denny Gonzalez. And then Astros manager Larry Dierker. And then for nostalgia's sake, I have the cards that I'm keeping. First off, we got a cool Weaver side by side. Got a Nolan Ryan. I love Nolan. Mike Piazza. I like Mike Piazza. Here's the duplicate Dan Heron I mentioned earlier. Joe Saunders. Mickey Hatcher. This is a cool one. Team leaders. This has Irvin Santana, Vladdy, and K-Rod, Francisco Rodriguez. Neat 3-card there. World Series Yanks sweep Cubs of 1932. You can see the babe there. And we got Mike Scioscia. He was on the Dodgers. And finishing off with Big Daddy Vladdy. Now I'm going to move. I had some other kind of weird finds I really wasn't expecting outside of the football and basketball cards. I'm going to move some stuff aside. Firstly, an Italian Cubone card, first edition. It's in Italian, and same thing for this Ghastly. I don't know how those got in there, again in Italian, but I'm sure a lot of you will recognize the artwork. I love Pokemon. I'll be doing a lot of Pokemon videos, so it was fun to find those. And I found a Yu-Gi-Oh! House of Adhesive Tape from 1996. I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know anything about it, but I found this. Thought it was fun. I also found a NASCAR card, Tony Stewart. So in its little pocket schedule, NASCAR Winston Cup schedule. And then, being a Disney fan, I also found these. You got little cars, trading cards. You got the King, Sally, Doc Hudson, Luigi and Guido, Chick, Fillmore, and Ramon. I'm only missing a few, so I'm hoping as I dig through the rest of my cards, I'm going to find the full set. We'll see if I can get all the cars. That's one of the best Pixar movies, if not the best. I think Toy Story might have it beat. I don't know. It's really close, but gotta love cars. It's cool that I found some trading cards and lots of fun stuff in this pile that I pulled out from the box. So very fun to look through this stuff. Thanks for watching.